Hello from Smoky Whistler. This is Head Coach Francois with another tip in our how-to series. Today the weekly tip is more for the racers. I get a lot of questions every week on how the race flags work, and so I'll just run through the start sequence that we have at Whistler Sailing. So the first thing that we have, and the first flag that you'll see up, is the course flag. So it indicates what course you'll be sailing. So this is numeral pennant number 1. Looks like the Japanese flag, indicates 1 lap around the course. So if you see this flag flying, you'll have 1 lap around the course. This here is numeral pennant number 2, so blue with the white circle. And if you see that one flying, it means 2 laps around the course. You can see more details on the course on whistlersailing.com on the racing page. There's a full diagram there of the race course that we use on Wednesday nights at Whistler Sailing. Another common signal flag that you'll see as well could be this one. Sometimes when we start the evening, if we're not quite ready, if there is a delay of any kind, a couple of boats may not be out the start line yet. This is called the AP flag. It means basically that the race is postponed for a few minutes until it comes down. When this flag comes down, there's usually a sound signal with it. It means usually 1 minute to the start of the sequence. And now, the more important flags. At Whistler Sailing, we use a 5-minute start sequence, and it's actually, the full rundown is 5, 4, 1, go. So at each of these intervals, and we'll have a sound signal and a flag either raised or lowered associated with it. The first flag that you will see that will indicate 5-minute gun is the class flag. So one of our most common classes here at Whistler Sailing is the pirate flag. So here it is. Once you see that flying and hear the sound signal, it will be 5 minutes. So if you see one of us on the committee boat putting a flag up and a sound signal, then it means that we're definitely starting, and there's definitely a time associated with that. There's no movement of flags without usually a sound signal. So class flag could be a laser as well, so it could be a laser flag. We typically don't really use that on the Wednesday nights, but you could see that sometimes when we have the lasers, but look for a class flag, usually the pirate one. And then 1 minute goes by, 4 minutes, this is your P flag, or they call it Blue Peter. It's actually P flag in the nautical alphabet, so the blue outside with the white square. And when you see that, that's your preparatory signal. It means 4 minutes to the start of the race. Okay, so watch carefully for that one. And then time will go by. At 1 minute to the start, there will be another horn. At 1 minute, the blue flag will come down. And then finally, at 0, the class flag will come down. And you'll hear a horn as well. So the flags do indicate the time. You can, without a watch and a timer, the flags don't mean a lot. So if you want to have a good start, make sure you bring your watch, or at least one of the 2 people on the boat has a watch. So there are some clues though. A lot of people sail by the barge and ask, well, what's the time? Okay, so if you just see the class flag up and there's nothing else up, then you're either between 5 minutes and 4 minutes, or 1 minute and 0. Okay, so that's definitely a good indication there. If you see this flag here up and you're not sure what time it is, well, you're between 4 minutes and 1 minute. So you're in the middle of the sequence. All right, so that's a pretty easy way just to have an idea how much time you have left in the sequence. Sometimes it can happen, you can miss the signal to start the watch. This was Francois with another tip in our how-to series, and we'll see you out there on Wednesday night.